So that was very exciting. So this morning we managed to find some members of the Mbiri Pride on the road, and now we've just gotten to a kill that Mandevu's made. It's a young Impala ram, and now we're sitting here patiently waiting to see what happens. There is a report that the rest of the Mbiri Pride are in the area, so I'm hoping they're going to maybe rock up to the carcass and give us a bit of a show. I know Mandevu's going to defend it, so we should get some good vocalizations from the rest of the pride. Okay, here comes the whole Mbiri Pride. Mandevu's just on a kill here, and the rest of the Mbiri Pride have just come in now. I wonder if they're going to squabble over this carcass with Mandevu. This is going to be very exciting. All of them are coming around the car beside me. Wow, so the Mbiri Pride have just pulled in, and Mandevu is not letting any of them get onto this carcass. He's just in these quarries here just to the right of me, and he is so determined not to let anyone free. Obviously now you all know the dust has settled from the other day, from when the Mbiri males came in and were trying to take over the Tinswalo territory. I don't think it was a full-on takeover. I think they just came in to strut their stuff and to show that they are around, and that there's no ways that anyone's going to beat them. So, I mean, as you know, the other night Mandevu and Lambile ran off. There were distant roars from them as far away as they could be from the Mbiri males, but then the next morning we went out, and the Mbiri males then went all the way back up to their territory near Aupen in the Kruger National Park and close to the Timbavati Private Game Reserve. So we think for now the danger is over and the threat is gone. They've moved off. But it just shows you how easy and how quickly things can change and how dynamics are always changing. It hopefully will have a big wake-up call for the Tinswalo males to maybe include Nchila now fully back into the coalition. That's what we would do on human terms, but obviously it's a lot more complex in amongst the lion dynamics. So hopefully this is just a warning that maybe shapes and changes the Tinswalo males' behavior towards each other. But obviously that's not up to us, that's up to them. But for now we're going to follow the rest of the Mbiri Pride and see where they lead us this morning. So it's a very cloudy morning this morning, and we're waiting here at Lumfan Pan after we just left the Mbiri Pride, and there are a pack of wild dogs that are just on the other side of this quarry. So I'm hoping they're going to come here and maybe drink or even chase something into the quarry. So we're going to sit here and wait patiently, and hopefully our patience pays off. So after quite an exhilarating chase, we've got the wild dogs. They've come onto the road, and it looks like a pack of maybe 12 to 13 of them. I haven't counted exactly. And now they're interacting with a herd of wildebeest, so this should get very, very exciting. See how that one in the front's busy stalking them.
Ja, ich sag nicht, das ist ja.
here you can see lying in the grass we've got the alpha female. So we've been very privileged this morning that the wild dogs have actually ended up on a junction in one of the roads right by the Tin Swallow sign. So if you want to look at it that way, it's a great marketing tool for us, for these wild dogs to be playing in amongst the sign. Earlier on I was unfortunately parked in the wrong position, but they were actually trying to stand up and bite the sign and just have a taste, and I think they wanted the spear stick and try and pull it off. They were unsuccessful, thank goodness for us. But now they're busy playing in the long grass here, full of energy. So early on we did have them with a herd of wildebeest, and the wildebeest were just off the road, and the wild dogs and wildebeest have a funny relationship. Sometimes it's not always prey and predator, it's also a bit of playfulness. So wild dogs will tend to try and get in amongst the wildebeest herd to see if there's any weaklings and see if they can pick off one of the youngsters or maybe an injured one. But no luck for them this morning. This herd seemed to all be healthy, and there was one or two members of the herd that actually came onto the road and started to chase the wild dogs, and the wild dog pack was in retreat. So now we've got the dogs here lying on the road, and like I said, very playful, very active this morning. They are starting to calm down a bit, but also seems as though some of the pack have split off now and gone off on their own mission, and we're waiting with about 5 or 6 members. Hopefully they're going to get up and follow them. So what a great start this afternoon. We started where we left off this morning. We came back to the wild dog pack, and now they're all active in the road, and we think they're going to go and hunt. So this is going to be a fun afternoon trying to keep up with this pack. It's not easy following wild dogs, but we're going to give it our best shot. So now we've just followed the wild dogs across Sable Bridge, and now they are on their way, and they're on the afternoon hunt. So something that's been really fascinating to watch is just how these zebras are so reluctant to drink, and they keep chasing each other up the bank and then coming back down the bank to drink, and they're just not getting it right. I think they know that they are at risk if they do drink here. There are a lot of large crocodiles. So that concludes this virtual safari. It was a very, very entertaining one. We had the wild dogs obviously this morning. It was very exciting and good to see wild dogs again on the virtual safari. They are my favorite animal, so I always love spending time with them, always active and provide good content and good sightings. And also really good to see the Mbiri pride again with Mandevu. Mandevu's still holding on and showing that he's not about to give up just yet. Obviously we discussed that the Mbiri males are nowhere to be seen, and we think they've retreated back towards their homelands there in the Timbavati or the Kruger National Park. So for now it looks like Mandevu and the Tin Swallow boys are still in control and very much on top, for now at least. So hopefully it continues that way, but all we can do is bear witness to the story that unfolds.